Let's solve question 6, which says that prove that the family of curves x squared over a squared plus lambda plus y squared by b squared plus lambda is equal to 1 satisfies dy by dx times a square minus b square equals to x plus y dy by dx times x times dy by dx minus y. Now for these type of problems, what you have to do is you have to see what has been given to be proved. So look at these two quantities here, and according to that, let's do our calculation. So first of all, what has been given to us, let's differentiate it. So let's differentiate this thing. Let's see what happens. So now the given relation is x squared by a squared plus lambda y squared by b squared plus lambda is equal to 1. And now if I differentiate this with respect to x, I get 2x by a squared plus lambda plus 2y dy by dx by b squared plus lambda is equal to 0. And now from here, if you just calculate out y times dy by dx, so you'll get it to be equals to, so take this part on the other side and just cross multiply, so you will get minus x times b squared plus lambda by a squared plus lambda. And now again, as I told you, now we need to work with these two quantities. So let's first work with x plus y dy by dx. Now we have y times dy by dx. So let's add x with it and see what are we getting. So if I add x with y dy by dx, I'm going to get x times 1 minus b squared plus lambda by a squared plus lambda, and that is, if you just simplify, it becomes x times a squared minus b squared by a squared plus lambda. Now again, so we have calculated this part. Now let's see what was the other part. The other part was x dy dx minus y. So for that part, what we will do is, so x dy dx minus y. So we'll just manipulate this. So we'll, since we know y dy by dx, so let's do divide with y. So x over y dy by dx minus y, and that becomes equals to, just put the value of y dy dx, so it becomes x squared over y times b squared plus lambda by a squared plus lambda minus y. And so if you just take out b squared plus lambda by y and the minus sign, so inside you will get x squared over a squared plus lambda plus y squared by b squared plus lambda. And since this value is given to be 1, so this is finally boiling down to b squared plus lambda by y. And now we have found out these two values, and we just have to multiply them. And so x plus y dy by dx times x dy by dx minus y is equal to minus x a squared minus b squared by a squared plus lambda times b squared plus lambda by y, and that becomes equal to, so now you must go and see what you have to prove, that you have to prove that dy by dx a squared minus b squared. So let's take the a squared minus b squared part out, And let's see what we have inside. So minus x by y b squared plus lambda by a squared plus lambda. And now if you go back and see what we had as dy over dx, so if you take y on that side, so you are going to get that value to be, this value to be equals to dy by dx. And so this is dy by dx times a squared minus b squared. And thus we are done with problem 6.